The Central Valley, also known as the Great Valley of California, is a 20,000 square mile structural depression that is one of the world's most notable. It's located in Central California, and it's bounded to the north by the Cascade Range, to the east by the Sierra Nevada, to the south by the Tehachapi Mountains, and to the west by the Coast Ranges in San Francisco Bay. The Sacramento and San Joaquin rivers drain the valley. This valley is approximately 50 miles wide, 400 miles long, stretching northwest to Redding. The valley is mostly flat, with very little relief except along the valley's edges. The San Joaquin Valley makes up the southern two-thirds of the Central Valley, while the Sacramento Valley makes up the northern one-third. The San Joaquin Valley can be divided into the Tulare Basin and the San Joaquin Basin. The Sacramento and San Joaquin Valleys converge in the Delta region, where the combined discharge of the two rivers travels through the Central Valley's sole natural exit, the Carquinez Strait, on its way to San Francisco Bay and then ultimately the Pacific Ocean. Just east of this delta, several streams emerge from the Sierra Nevadas into the valley and flow into the delta in a region known as the East Side Streams. More than 250 different crops worth an estimated $17 billion are grown in the Great Valley every year. Approximately 75% of California's irrigated land is covered by it, along with 17% of the nation's total irrigated acreage and 8% of the value of all agricultural output in the United States. This area produces 1/4 of the nation's food, including 40% of its fruits, nuts, and other items, and less than 1% of the country's total land area. The most widespread crop kinds include table grapes, wine grapes, hay, cotton, tomatoes, vegetables, citrus, tree fruits, nuts, and all of our favorite, the almonds, otherwise known as almonds. About 20% of the nation's groundwater needs are met by this area's aquifer system, which is the second most heavily pumped in the entire nation. These are Interesting Things with JC.